Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins. I am your host, SuperZhammer, and I have since defeated every single boss. That wasn't easy to do. Anyway, before we go here, I want to start out by giving you, well, not by giving you, well, actually I will be giving you the best strategy for taking on this. What you're going to want to do is come over here and go to the second stage. Now, I'm starting at the midway point because I did some pre-recording magic. If you want to see how you get through here, you can just come to, you can view, what episode was it? Episode 1, I think, of the Let's Play. If not, yeah, it was episode 1. It might have actually, or was it episode 2? No, it was episode 1. Professional YouTuber. Anyway, what you're gonna want to do is just go down that area right after the midway point and come down here and get this carrot. And now you're just gonna want to hit start and select. And now you should have Rabbit Mario to start this out with, which makes the final level significantly easier. Anyway, let's actually get started into the meat of this. Now, the scale of difficulty between the rest of the game and this level is humongous. If you did not choose to get Rabbit Mario, you can take a fire flower here. It might be a mushroom in other cases, but I don't remember. Anyway, just duck under this one and run. This guy is a little trickier. Jump, and if you're Rabbit Mario, you can just float over both these guys that shoot fireballs. Whoa. Again here, you need to jump over. And now jump and oh, dang it. I am screwed. I'm gonna attempt this without Bunny Mario for the rest of this. Bunny Mario breaks this level. Long story short. Without Bunny Mario, it is near impossible to do this. As you can see, I have just failed. That's what happens when you lose Bunny Mario. So, I'm gonna cut away. I'll meet you back at the castle. And we're back. So, remember, the first one you can duck under, but you can jump under it too if you want, but I would recommend ducking. Second one, jump over. Float over these guys. Again, jump over. Now here, you're gonna wanna pull off a running start and mash A like no tomorrow to get over all of those guys with Bunny Mario. This walkthrough is intended for Bunny Mario because this is the easiest way to possibly get through the level. Here now, I believe you wanna wait until that comes over by loading the screen over. Jump over. Oh, dang it. Oh, that's gonna make it harder later. I'm gonna attempt again, but now this is one of the easier rooms. Do not attempt to outrun that fireball, just duck under it. Better safe than sorry. You do not want to take risks in this level. It is incredibly unforgiving. You've got to power up here. Fire flower. Not the most useful item, but it helps. These platforms can get a little bit tricky. As you notice, you now all of a sudden have to start jumping over them before you get to the end. And this is the hardest platform to get onto. You have to wait until it's over here, and you have to jump just right. I somehow did it correctly there. Now this room is hard. The middle tile will create a giant Wario fist that will pound into the ground. I do not intend to create this phenomenon, so I'm just gonna jump over this and attempt to get over without doing this in all of these simple rooms, which is why, if you've ever watched a video of this game, people jump over that. Now this room is made very easy with Bunny Mario because now you can just float over the rest of the level, but I don't have that luxury, so instead I have to deal with these disappearing platforms. How? Okay. And you just have to jump across these. Now I'm gonna be quiet for a minute so I have a chance. I'm sad. I'd be more disappointed in myself had it not been for the fact that this is easily an incredibly challenging level. I'll meet you back at the castle again. And we're back! I decided to just cut back up to here because you've seen everything and, you know, why should I make you guys suffer all of that again? I think I'm becoming a little better because I actually know how to edit now. And now I get to actually cheat this. This is basically how you cheat. I wonder if you can hear me mashing that button. Man, that's intense. Now, this is the easiest room in the entire level. Now, some people would disagree, but this is the easiest room because there are no obstacles. All you have to do is jump. Now, the second easiest room is not right here. I remember this room now. So, if you're bunny... So, these platforms, I believe, all float up when you jump on them into the spikes. So the challenge is you have to jump over them without very quickly so that you don't go into, but also not so high that you go into the spikes, and also so that you don't fall into the lava. If you have Bunny Mario, you can just kind of jump up and then float over, which really makes it easier. But, you know, Bunny Mario breaks the game. Now here's the easiest room. Now, I believe you can actually just run straight through all of... Yeah, you can just run straight through. You might get a little bit slowed down. That's normal. Those are the only thwomps. Now, these guys are called, according to Mario Wiki, Wario masks. Now, however, these guys are also referred to as Fred. They're mini-bosses. You must defeat them before you can advance. Now, what their story is and why they are here, I don't know. But they're here nonetheless, and you have to take them out. Now, they aren't that bad, but I mean, you can kind of combo them by doing that, but don't not take them seriously nonetheless, because as soon as you stop taking an enemy seriously, they will destroy you, basically. So, just a word to the wise, be careful. Now, up here is the last room before the final boss, and you get a free fire flower, or it might be a mushroom if you're small Mario. I don't remember, and I try never to be small when I get up here. I try always to have my bunny cap. Anyway, through this pipe is the final boss. Let's do this. Meet Wario in his first appearance in a video game. Now, he will, in this stage, he will attempt to hurt you with the chandelier. Now, you will be unable to move briefly as he does his jumps. Be careful not to be under the chandelier when he does that, because it will crash on your head. 3 hits, and he runs off. What? Now, you get a carrot here as a kindness from the developers. That is the only carrot in this stage. Unless you're on easy mode, in which case I think you get 2. And I'll show you how to do easy mode. And now Wario gets a dark carrot, and he figures out how to fly. And so now, this can either be the easiest mode or the hardest mode, because if you can get on top of, like, the statue here, he becomes somewhat easy. But if you can't, he's really tricky. There we go, 1 hit. There we go. Whew. That was too close. And here you get a mushroom. Do not collect it if you are Bunny Mario, because you will transform back into Super Mario. So do not collect the mushroom. Whatever you do. Okay. And now for the final stage with this intense music. And Wario becomes Fire Wario. Immediately jump. He loses the chandelier, but he's still very dangerous. But apparently not, because I was going to take him out. And now Wario is just very sad. He's gonna cry. Aw, I'm sorry, Wario. I actually really like you. All I gotta say that was, "Oh, you missed." But why did you kick your shoe at me? That's disgusting, man. And Castle Wario has its flag taken down. And apparently a giant mist covers it, and it's back into being Mario's castle. But, Mario, I think you forgot something there. That's better. And now credits, which may take a while. Apparently the castle is thanking me. I don't know how that makes sense, but I'll take it. So, since this is the credits, I'm gonna do what some Let's Players do, and I'm gonna reflect on what I think. This probably could have been better. I did not study up enough on this game. I should have. It was half blind, as I said. But, you know, it's my first Let's Play. I'm getting into the groove. Now, that last level, though, I actually think... I mean, I have to look back at it in editing, but I think that's what I want it to be more like if you watch this. Because I want it to be able to do in-depth things and not have to just talk about random stuff all the time. Because that was an incredibly in-depth thing on what you have to do. Of course, I'm going to have to go back and, I'm going to be cutting a lot of that out because I missed a lot. Though I missed, how appropriate for this being Wario's first game. Now, so, other than that, I'm very happy with how this turned out. It could have turned out better. I really hate that 2-week hiatus or so that I had in the middle of it. That was due to circumstances that were probably within my control to some degree, but I should have prepared better for that, but I did not. So I am not completely proud of that. I also noticed that I would start topics and then never get back to them, and I want to get better at that, and I think I did get better at that. I also noticed I started a lot and did, a lot, and that's involuntary, and I didn't like me doing that either, but that's all stuff I can work on. And like I said, first Let's Play. And I would like to say that I have a lot more respect for those of you who do Let's Plays, because it's not easy. Oh, hi, Wario. I thought I wasn't paying attention to the credits. Anyway, I think the credits are actually about to come to a close based on the presented by Nintendo. And, however, yes, that's perfect grammar. However, this Let's Play isn't to a close just yet. I probably will take a 2-day break or so, in which case, and if I do, I'll try to upload some, maybe hardcore stuff, which means I'll play through without ever, before I die the first time, and in, say, Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic 2 from, my Genesis, but until next time, that's all. And thank you to those of you who have stayed with me throughout this, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye-bye.